Hello everyone, and welcome to my Mount Rokkon visual route guide. We'll be looking at just the routes to help you fill out your exorcism records. This video will not cover the 5 actual boss fight mechanics and just focus on how to trigger each of the exorcism records for you as you go forward. There are 12 exorcism records we will reference by number. The top row will be 1 through 6, starting from the left, and the bottom row will be 7 through 12. The left path has exorcism records 1 through 4. The path is linear. You will have 3 mob packs, the mini-boss, and another mob pack before the first choice that changes your record. Feel free to skip ahead. One interesting note here is that these mobs can be either wind or water-based depending on the weather. For records 1 and 2, we can ignore the statues. We will revisit them for record 3 and 4. We immediately touch the orb once Hancock activates it. After we take out the next 2 mob packs, we will see a sword at the base of the stairs. For record 1, interact and close the box. For record 2, leave the box alone. Continue up the stairs and finish the boss to complete the record. For records 3 and 4, we want to complete the statue puzzle. Turn the Phoenix twice. Turn the dragon once, then touch the orb. Proceed through the first mob pack, and at the second mob pack, look for the Shishu Appa. it will try to cast Water 3. For Record 3, let it finish the cast. For Record 4, interrupt and do not let it cast. Continue up the stairs to the boss to complete the record. The middle path has exorcism records 5 through 7, as well as 12. The path similarly has 3 mob packs, the mini-boss, and then another 2 mob fights before any choices that change the exorcism record. Feel free to skip ahead. It can be noted here that pulling the rope only changes the fight inside and not the actual record. There are 2 paths here, left and right. Both take you to the same location. This is where we diverge for records 7 and 12, which we will cover later. For record 5 and 6, continue to follow Hancock through the door on the right. The baboon asks you to spare him, and the choice determines the record. Tell him we have a deal and spare him for record 5. Say, give me a moment to think, and kill him for record 6. Continue up the stairs to the boss to complete the record. For records 7 and 12, we instead want to climb the pile of boxes. At the top will be a woven rope we pull. This will open a secret staircase in the room with the tiger so that Hancock can follow. We use the mobs that spawn to determine the record. Just kill them and continue on for record 7. Continue up the stairs to the boss to complete the record. For record 12, we want to pull the mobs down to the tiger room and light specific lanterns. We carefully kill each mob one at a time facing the lantern so the cone AoE they use when killed lights it. Note that you will need to light the 3 specific lanterns shown in the video. If you light the final lantern instead, it will not trigger record 12 and you'll be forced to abandon or complete it at record 7. You will know you are successful if after lighting the 3rd lantern, the text across the hall flares an eerie light appears, and the last lantern in the room lights up. Hancock will come back and examine the lantern, interact with it and be whisked to the final boss area, and defeat him to complete the record. Note, after defeating this boss, you will have access to the final wrap-up quest in Kugane, as this is the canonical ending. You do not have to complete all of the other paths. Record 8 and 9, we ignore the Dogu in the tree to the left and continue up the path. Record 8 is the simplest as we ignore everything and just walk straight to the final boss. For record For record 8 and 9, we ignore the Dogu in the tree to the left and continue up the path. For record 9 is the simplest, as we ignore everything and just walk straight to the final boss. Record 8, we need to polish all 4 of the protection stones on the side of the path during the ascent. These will all be found after the mini-boss. For record 10 and 11, we take the Dogu from the tree and continue on until we see a shrine next to a broken tree. We eastern bow / e-bow to the shrine to activate it. We place the Dogu in the shrine and continue across the gap on the now restored tree past 2 more mob packs. You must knock down one of them to bridge the gap. Knock down the rock for record 10 or the tree for record 11. Continue up the stairs to the boss to complete the record.